Hey y'all, welcome back. I am with Shay, and at this point I think this is becoming an annual video. We are here to do a what's in my tech bag. If you missed part one or the first one that we did, it's up on both of our channels. It's a what's in my tech bag that we filmed last year. So this is an updated what's in my tech bag. We're gonna go over what's new, what stayed the same, and everything in between. So let's get into it. All right, starting off with, of course, the iPad. So this is my iPad Pro. It comes with me everywhere. I have the M4 iPad Pro 13-inch in space black. I don't typically have a case on here. I use this Case Buddy because it works with my Magic Keyboard that I have. So when I don't have it in the Magic Keyboard is typically the case that I use. I have this backing and this holds my pencil. So I love this little Case Buddy thing, and it works. It fits right into the Magic Keyboard. So I don't have to take my Magic Keyboard. I don't have to take the Case Buddy off to put it into the Magic Keyboard. It just fits on there. It snaps on, and I can close it with it in there, and it still holds my Apple Pencil, and it's a functioning folio at this point. And of course, the pencil that I'm using is the Apple Pencil Pro to go with my iPad Pro.
Also have an iPad. What is this? Which one is this?
iPad Pro.
This is an iPad Pro. I know that. 11-inch, but what model is it?
That's the M4.
This is the M4 Apple iPad Pro. I purchased this like last year, I think. And then when I did that, I had to upgrade my pencil from the second generation Apple Pencil to the Apple Pencil Pro. Well, I already had another iPad, so I was using the Apple Pencil second generation with that. And before I upgraded, I just used that same pencil for both devices. But when this one came out, I had to upgrade to the Apple Pencil Pro. This sleeve, this clear sleeve, is from Amazon. This black case is from OtterBox. I love it. My Apple Pencil fits right into this space, and I like that so I don't lose the Apple Pencil. I like the case because the front part detaches, and then back here, there's this little part that I can flip up, and that is helpful when I'm sitting it on the desk or whatever the case is. So this is my Apple iPad. I also have a Magic Keyboard. You have the Apple one? I mean, there's only one. Yeah. Okay, but there's only one.
I have the black one, and she has the white one.
Yes, I'm like, what is that? Okay, yeah, I have the white one for the 11-inch, and then you have, is this the Magic Keyboard too?
I don't know what this Magic Keyboard is called. I've been calling it the Pro Magic Keyboard. So this is the Magic Keyboard that came out new with the Pro model, the M4 Pro model.
Yes.
So this is the updated Magic Keyboard that came out last year. We got these at the same time that we upgraded the iPad.
Yeah, so I had to update the pencil, and well, you might not know this because this is going on Ashley's channel, but before I got the 11-inch, I had the M1, I think, Apple iPad Pro, and it was 13 inches, but I gave that one to my husband. So either way, I was gonna have to get a Magic Keyboard, a new one, if I wanted to use one with my 11-inch, but I did have to upgrade to this new one. I think I call it the Magic Keyboard 2.
I call it the Pro.
Oh, okay. The Pro.
It's the new Magic Keyboard.
Okay.
And fun fact, Shay is the reason that I have this Magic Keyboard, because previously I didn't own a Magic Keyboard.
Last time we were here,
you sold me on the Magic Keyboard.
I said you need that.
When I upgraded, and I will admit, yes, especially with the update with iOS 26, with iPad OS 26 update, I can definitely tell a difference using the Magic Keyboard. It's given more of a laptop experience. I was never an iPad as a laptop girl, but I understand
this is true. I do not have a laptop, so I use this as a laptop, so a Magic Keyboard for me was a must. Makes sense why you didn't have one.
Yeah,
but I'm glad you joined the gang.
Gang. Oh, and since we've done iPads, let's stick with the iPads and go with the iPad mini. I have this case. It's a Threshold case. I got this from Target.
I already know the brand.
Yep.
I'm already knowing. I done sustain. What do you call it? What are we doing with them? What are you doing? Boycotted them.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I have boycotted them, but I know Threshold brand.
And I got this pre-boycott. I have not.
Let's be clear.
This is not a recent purchase. This was a pre-boycott purchase.
But I know the brands.
But since I have it, I continue to use it. I like this because I can slide my mini in here, and I just stuck it in here for the video. But you can slide it using this clear case that I have on the back. I can kick the kickstand up and slide it in here.
And you could like accessorize and put like pencils and like little accessories in there. That's cute. Okay. And which iPad do you have?
This is actually not my iPad. This is the iPad Mini 7. Is that the latest one that came out?
Okay, so I have the 6.
I own the 6, but this is the 7. That
oh yeah, because you're fancy. Don't tell them why you got the 7.
So Apple actually sent me the 7 to test it out, and I've been trying this one out for a few months now. And I'll admit, I was like, okay, the iPad Mini 6, it's not a huge difference. I didn't need to upgrade, and I think they saw that video and they reached out.
we go.
You're gonna show you better. We can tell you, and they did. I do
so
understand
you do have
why.
my same iPad back at home. Okay.
But this is the one I prefer to use.
I'm sure it's faster.
It's faster, and it has Apple Intelligence on there. And I didn't.
Which I don't think I use.
I don't think you need it until you have it. And once you have it, you want it. So when I return this iPad, I will be upgrading my iPad Mini to the latest iPad Mini.
Okay. And your case is from Amazon, probably?
My case is from Amazon. The stickers that I have are from Amazon. My iPad Mini is iPad Mini / Kindle. So I definitely have some Kindle type bookish stickers on here. Big book energy. Just giving it a whole Kindle type vibe. If you've seen any of my videos, I've shown you the complete setup that I have. I've set some settings on here to make it more reader friendly. I have a matte screen protector on the front to help with some of the glare while you read. I've just done little things to help improve the reading process.
Exact same.
I have this ring on here. I don't have the.
Oh yeah, that's for your thing. Because I was gonna get one.
I forgot my pop socket.
For your pop socket. Okay.
Yeah,
so same with her. I use my iPad as a Kindle. And so I have a reading pop socket that I got from Best Buy. I have some stickers and just some stuff on the back that I made.
I love the pearls.
I made that on my own. I got this from Amazon. This is a whole little situation from Amazon. The case is from Amazon. Also have the anti-glare situation from Amazon as well. So we both use these for the same reason.
Yeah.
Twins. This is my Apple Pencil Pro. This goes with my 11-inch, only compatible with that one. And then this is the 2nd generation Apple Pencil, which I use with my iPad Mini or my Kindle.
And same. I have the, no,
you got the
not
Pro.
The same. So at home, it is the same situation. Okay. I just looked at this one, and this one definitely says, I got a pencil.
Okay.
They actually sent me a Folio too, but I prefer this setup versus the Folio. But this is the Apple Pencil Pro to go with the 7 because it's not compatible with the previous generation pencil.
Okay.
So the Pro pencil will work on my iPad Pro and the iPad
So you don't even have that. You don't even need that, really.
I don't. I can just use that one.
Okay.
But since they sent it.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Now moving on to headphones. I recently purchased, first off, let me go on record and say you do not need a $500 pair of headphones. But if you were going to spend $500 on your headphones.
Do I need those over the Apple headphones?
I haven't used the Apple headphones, but just from my research, I've heard that they're not the most comfortable.
I have read that. Those are comfortable?
I can work in these all day.
Okay.
And I love these headphones down.
And what model are they?
These are, right, we didn't even get that far. These are the Sony MX6s. This is the most recent ones. And the difference between these and the 5s is that this one folds down. So the other ones, the previous model didn't fold down. I think there was some complaint on that. And these fold down for easier travel. They go with me everywhere, and I love these headphones down. When you put them on, it's like the world is gone. You're just in your own zone. I wear them to listen to books, to clean the house.
That's why I would upgrade mine. Okay, love that.
I can't recommend them enough. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy a $500.
But if you got to spare $500, you need some over-the-ear headphones. Those are the ones.
This is it.
So I have a more budget-friendly version. I have the Soundcore Life Q20 headphones by Anchor. I got these off of Amazon, and I was looking for just like an affordable over the ear type of headphones, and these had a lot of good reviews. So I probably spent like $50 or $60 on them. I've had them for years. They do the trick. They are noise canceling. I might walk in these. I definitely clean using these, and I do random stuff around the house. I put these on at night because they are noise canceling, and I love these headphones. I do wish to upgrade to a nicer pair, or maybe even a better, like the newer Soundcore headphones, but these are the ones that I have as of right now.
I actually have a recommendation. So these would be your budget-friendly headphones. These are the high-end headphones. I have another pair. I don't have them with me. But if you're not wanting to spend $500 on headphones, I do highly recommend the Beats Studios. I have those. I've owned those for a while.
I used to have those.
And typically you can find them on sale for like $150. So I definitely highly recommend them. They're comfortable. Just the noise cancellation on these is elevated to those.
Yeah. Back in college, so I probably got what are the smaller Beats? Like the first one that came out, the little baby ones.
I
had those. And I don't know that they did good with noise canceling. I don't think the Beats, like the Pros, did good back then. I haven't had a pair in like 10 years, but I don't think they did great with noise canceling. It was just an upgrade from the earbuds that we used to use back in the day. So I could, even these I think would probably be better than those Beats that I used back in the day, but that makes sense. I'm sure they've come a long way, those Beats.
As far as camera setup, for my talking heads, I use the Sony, what I'm filming with now is the Sony A7C. That's what I use. When you see me doing my regular videos, talking heads, that's the camera that I'm using. When I'm traveling, I have condensed my travel setup as far as vlogging, and I have 2 cameras that I take with me, and I feel like these 2 cameras will do the job every time.
Okay.
I have the Insta360 3S Go. This little camera.
Okay.
So the thing about this camera is you can turn it on. You're filming yourself. You can see yourself here. This flips up where you can see yourself in the film here.
Is this 4K?
It is 4K. And not only is it 4K, it gets smaller than that.
It gets smaller than this.
So this is your camera.
So that's the camera run like this.
And it's magnetic. The smaller camera is magnetic. So you can stick this, basically the world is your tripod at this point. Anywhere that you find some magnet that you can stick this to, you can stick it here, you can check your footage here. It films in vertical for your short form content, horizontal for your YouTube. You can turn it, it goes both ways.
This is crazy.
This little camera.
I don't really like vlogging out and about for real.
It's perfect. It's the shy girl.
But you can stick that in the corner somewhere.
Shy girl friendly.
That's crazy. And show them like when you're turning it sideways and how this flips. Yeah. This is crazy. Wow. I have never seen this before in my life.
And not only, so you have this case, this is magnetic. It also comes with this little clip. So if I had a hat on, I could put it in here, put it on my hat and get some POVs of why. I've seen people put it on their glasses and get POV shots. And there's I don't know if I brought it. I don't have it with me. They have, it's like all kind of little gadgets.
You said this is a clip.
It's a clip.
Okay, so if I was in Walmart or something, I would just clip this to my cart or wherever and try to get some footage.
And I have I don't have it in my bag with me, but there's a pendant that you can put on and wear it like a necklace. So if you wanted to put it on, put the pendant on, put it in your shirt, and it's magnetic, and it will catch your shots of while you're walking around.
This is crazy.
This is perfect. This paired with my Osmo Pocket 3, perfect vlogging setup.
And all of this these are all accessories that came with it?
Yep.
So this little tripod?
Yep.
Look, I'm in your stuff. I'm doing your,
so this is like a tripod too,
and then it
but
has
you
a
can
little,
stick it, you can like stick this
a little
on
baby
the wall.
tripod. Oh.
So if you wanted to get some crazy
in the bathroom,
shots,
if you're doing
stick it up there.
Get ready with me or something in the bathroom. Okay. Oh, like a suction. Okay. And it comes, okay. All right, and then what's this doohickey?
That's the thing to put it on this.
This thing?
Yep.
Okay, and then what's
the
this?
Clip.
A remote?
And that's when you get ready to offload the video, this is what you use to connect it to your computer. So you would put this here, offload your videos.
Oh, and it has lightning and USB-C.
And USB-C.
Wow.
The downside to this camera is there's no extra storage. So this has 168 gigabytes of storage. You can't extend that.
That's a lot.
But what I'm saying is, like, if you're going somewhere, you were vlogging on a trip, you could record for a day, but you're going to have to offload that to record for the next day. You know what I mean? It's not going to last your whole trip.
Whereas if you have a memory card,
right, you can keep going.
Okay.
So that's a small downside. That's it.
A very small downside, because I think my 2 memory cards are 128 gigabytes, and I feel like that films like 8 hours of footage. So, I mean, I get it. It makes sense. Okay, cool. Wow, I've never seen that before.
Yep.
A day in my life.
So that's camera number 1. Camera number 2 is my trusty Pocket 3. And I'm going to go on record and say that if I were starting my content journey all over again, that I could honestly start with this one camera. I fell into the trap, y'all. I bought multiple cameras. But if I had to do it all over again, this would be the camera that I would start with. This is the camera that 9 times out of 10, any of my B-roll that you see, I've used this camera. The only thing that I don't use this camera for is my talking heads. I've invested in the Sony A7C, so I use it for my talking heads, but this would work for talking heads. This camera will shoot in vertical and horizontal. It has a gimbal on here, so it will follow you. Like if you sit it down, it'll follow you wherever you're going. It'll track you and your motions. It's the perfect size.
Oh, go ahead.
It's the perfect size to travel with because it doesn't take up much room in your bag. It shoots in 4K horizontally and 3K vertically, and it does have the ability to take external storage. So you can buy the micro SD cards and extend the storage on this. I have currently in here a 512 gigabyte SD card, and it's saying that I have 11 hours of recording time on this one. So like the Insta360, I have accessories that I've bought to make this travel friendly. So this is like a stand that you can use. You can put this on the bottom of it, so you can sit it on the table and use that for a tripod.
Okay.
And I also have this little case, and it makes that magnetic too. So you can put this case on there, and you can stick this anywhere that you find metal and do the same basically recording situation. And if you're in a low light situation, they have everything for this camera.
Light.
They have a little baby light. The little light comes on.
Wow.
So it's perfect for vlogging on the go. If you're traveling on the go and you want to take a camera and you don't want to take a lot with you, especially if you're traveling on a plane, this setup. I probably need to do a video on everything that I have as far as accessory wise, like a little mini.
Or your filming setup or accessories and cameras and stuff.
And go into detail.
Yeah.
That's all the accessories that I bought. But if you buy the content creator pack, which is what it's sold with, it comes with an extended battery, and it comes with there's a microphone that comes with this camera.
Oh, okay, cool. I typically use a Panasonic G7 whenever I'm filming face-to-face videos, but I don't take that out of the house hardly. So what I do take out of the house, if I'm going to take something out of the house to film with, which I don't really do too much, I'm going to take my Sony ZV-1. I love the quality of the video, but I don't really love the audio, and no matter what I do to fix it, it still is subpar, and I'm really picky about audio. So I cannot recommend this camera as of now as far as the audio, because I've tried everything. And when I attach external microphones, it has like a fuzzy like background noise, and it's so strange. But otherwise, I feel like it's very compact. I like it. I have a case on it right now. It does come with this little wind muff or whatever it's called. But I love the video quality of it. It is superb. I think Sony does a good job. Obviously, I see you have Sony as well.
Yeah.
But I do love this for that. But I am thinking about possibly upgrading my I like that one.
You like the little one?
Yeah, because it's so cute. But I can see. You think this video quality is better and stuff all around? Okay.
Well, if I had to pick between the two in my recommendation, I would recommend this one over this.
I just like how little it is. That's so cute.
It's so perfect to just take and stick somewhere and travel. But as your on-the-go camera situation, I would recommend them both, but I would go with that.
Okay. Obviously, if I'm going somewhere and actually vlogging, I'm gonna have to bring my charger. If I'm going a long distance, if I'm just going out and about on the town, I'm not gonna need my camera charger, but this is my camera charger. I have 2 Sony batteries. I think these came with the camera, or maybe one did, and I bought an extra one. And then I happened upon some like off-brand non-OEM batteries, so I have those with me. So I have a total of 4 batteries, which gives me a lot of battery life if I were to be going on a plane or going on a trip like I have done today. Then I would bring all of my batteries. But otherwise, I normally just have 1 fully charged battery in the camera and then an extra battery, and that normally does the job if I do like a day in the life vlog at work or something like that. And then I have my memory cards. Actually, I have this little case that houses some of my Apple Pencil tips, because I feel like I always need an extra one. Maybe not so much now because I have 2 Apple Pencils that I can go through, but I normally have some extra tips, and they are different. I think this one is more like a regular Apple Pencil tip, but this one is finer like a pen. So I have both of those in this little case.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you changed the pencil on any of your new pencils yet?
No.
Me neither.
No.
I have all those tips and I have not changed. I don't know what it is about this Pro pencil, but I
haven't even needed to attempt to do so.
Me neither.
That's crazy.
I haven't even had the
And
urge
I've been using it for a year and a half, I think. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad the tips are like 50 cents, or I mean, like you buy a pack of them for a couple dollars, so it's not that expensive. But I'm glad that I feel like have maybe changed up.
Something's changed.
Yes.
Because before, my pencil that I used on my
would wear down a lot.
Yep. And I felt like, let me try the pen tip. So I kept a pen tip like on there, but I haven't had that need or urge with this one.
Yeah, same. Now that you bring it up. I do have an Extreme Pro 128 gigabyte SanDisk memory card, and I use the exact same memory cards for both cameras. So I just have 2 of them, and that's pretty much what I do. I will offload all of the content onto my iCloud so that it's easily accessible on all of my devices. Let me guess, you got 15 memory cards.
Hate to see me coming.
I'm already
this is my second one. I have one at home that's full,
and this is deleted.
I do too, but I still need memory cards. I don't know why. I think it's just
I hold on to mine for years.
Preparing for today, I was like, oh, I need a new memory card. I don't know. I think it's just a comfort.
Okay.
So I definitely have
a whole case for
yeah.
Yeah, I normally just keep mine in either camera, and every time I'm getting content off of these, I just put it on my iCloud. Was that what you call it? Yeah, on my cloud, and then I'll delete it off the memory card like a crazy person.
So what I like, I don't use the cloud. I use a external hard drive. I didn't bring one with me.
Okay, I have one. I don't really use mine either.
But I live by that.
Okay.
So I upload all of the footage from the SSD to the external drive, and I edit and everything from that, and then I move it. Like I have a whole situation.
Okay.
I have another external drive that stays on my desktop. I offload it onto there, so I can use that for storage to keep.
Okay.
I should do a better job of getting rid of some of these cards. I got all that process in place. But this case, you just reminded me when you said your memory cards. I use this case for my memory cards, and I like it because it'll hold the micro SSD as well as the SSD card. So
I see. Okay. I don't know that if they had a 256, I don't know that I knew that they had that, but I think that would solve all of my problems if I just had one 256.
Well, I upped the ante. That one the one that I'm using today is 512.
You are not going to have
I'm not going to go any higher. This is my first 512. So
let's not running out of space at all.
Let's see what it does. So I have 512 in my talking head camera, and then I have 512 on the Osmo Pocket 3. So I should be good to go with those two.
Okay, yeah. I think you have like a terabyte or two altogether.
Yeah.
I also have this device, which I will hook up to my iPads, particularly my iPad Pro, which I use as a laptop replacement. And it will allow me, I don't know what this one is. You think it's a mini micro SD card.
SD.
So it'll allow me to offload data from a micro SD card, a regular SD card, whatever that's called, and then a USB hookup. So I just keep this with me, particularly when traveling, and also because I normally use my iPad as a laptop. And then the last thing that I have accessory-wise is, of course, my charger. I recently upgraded my phone, and so now I use the same charger for both of my iPads and for my phone.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like that. Life doesn't get any better when you can use all the same chargers
that
for
is top tier.
And I still have multiple chargers after saying that. So I did, since the last time we met and I pulled out all those blocks. I only have one block.
Okay, you downgraded.
I did. So this block does a USB and then 2 USB-Cs. So
that'll do it.
And it folds down. So I love how compact this is.
Okay.
I just have a couple of cords
today.
Yeah, just a couple of cords to make sure I can charge all my devices. I have this is what I carry with me all the time. Anytime I travel, to charge up my phone, my watch, and my AirPods all at the same time. So love this. I've had it for a few years now and it hadn't stopped working yet.
Okay.
And I have this. This is what I use to charge my iPad and my laptop when I have it with me on the go. This is good for a complete charge on the go. So if anything dies, it'll bring it back. It's powerful.
Okay.
And then I have the phone one.
Okay.
That I just stick on the back.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, there it goes.
I have been thinking about getting one of those, but in the meantime, I'm still using this old throwback Anchor charging block that I've had for like 7 years. I got it from Best Buy, and I'm able to charge my devices using this in the event that I am getting low. It has, I guess, like 4 levels, which is like the equivalent of a charge to 100%. So essentially, I could charge any device, particularly my phone, from 1 to 100% 4 times.
All right, so I also have this screen cleaner thing that I carry with me all the time to make sure my screens don't get nasty.
I have that, but I guess I just deal with my nasty screens. But if it's too nasty, I will use that, but not on the go usually. Well,
I have my headphones, my over-the-ear headphones that I carry with me when I travel, but these are with me at all times. I keep them in my pocketbook. I want to get a case and put them on my keys because I've found that sometimes when I go places, I have my keys with me and I don't have earphones and I need earphones. Like I might want to listen to my book and I now I'm stuck.
Absolutely.
So yeah, these will be upgraded to a keychain.
Speaking of, I have had my AirPods in a case, I think, from the dawn of time. I have the 2nd generation Apple AirPods, and I've had these for a very long time. I keep them on my keys at all times because at any point in the day, I need my headphones, particularly so I can be hands-free, because I don't like talking on the phone, listening to books, listening to videos or whatever without being hands-free. So I keep these on my keys. If I go to the gym, if I go to the park to walk or whatever, my AirPods stay with me and they get used a lot because of that.
I didn't say I have the AirPod Pros.
So you can wirelessly charge.
I can wirelessly charge, and they just got upgraded last year, and I got these for free.
Really? Fancy. Okay.
So what happened was I ordered my husband a birthday gift, and the birthday gift didn't come, and they sent me AirPods, and Walmart just told me to keep them. So I got my AirPods upgraded.
Okay. That works. These are on me, so if I go anywhere, I have these in my purse, of course.
Yeah.
But technically, they wouldn't be in my tech bag, but I do have those.
Stick mine back in my bag before
Yes.
All right, and my last thing is my iPhone. I have the iPhone 17 Pro Max in cosmic orange. You really can't tell. I have the Beats case on here. You can see the orange around the lens, around the camera lens. But I have the Beats rugged case on here now, and I've recently added this little wrist strap thing. Okay. And I was telling Shay earlier, I love it. This is the first time I've had one of these on my phone, and it's been so handy just to be able to not drop my phone everywhere I go. So once I put it on here, once I get out of the car or I stand up, I don't automatically just forget about my phone being on my lap. It's secure.
Oh, I see.
So it's a little bit more protection on my phone.
Okay.
So
I also have the iPhone 17 Pro Max that I recently upgraded to. I came from the 13 Pro Max. It was on its last leg. So I just upgraded just this month. And I just have this clear case from Amazon. I do have a screen protector. Which color is mine?
She has the silver.
I have the silver. And I probably have the lowest gigabyte. What is that?
The
256?
256.
And I have 256 gigabytes, which is a lot.
And I have the high.
512 gigabytes. I think
I got two terabytes.
Oh, I think there's a theme here.
So it is. I'm just, I don't mean to be this way, but there's a reason.
2 terabytes?
There's a reason. So I'm not an every year upgrader. I don't upgrade my phone every year. I'm coming from the 15 Pro Max to the 17.
Okay.
The 15, I had 1 terabyte, and I was coming towards with all the videos and stuff that
you figure if you do 2 terabytes,
I can go 3 years if nothing changes and the iPhone still looks like this. I'm gonna ride this sucker out until I can't, unless they come out with a flip phone or something. And I have to get it for y'all. Like I feel
the flip phone. Okay.
If something changes with the iPhone, we have to check that out together.
That is so funny to me.
Now I also have my glasses, which happen to be Meta Ray-Bans. I've had these for over a year now, and I actually really like these glasses. At first I didn't know. I wasn't sure about them because I got the matte finish. So when I got them out, glasses are usually like shiny and
okay.
So these look kind of like toys.
Spy Kids.
They do.
Like,
a little bit, but they've grown on me.
Okay.
And
are they prescription?
They are. I have astigmatism, so.
I'm looking at them like those aren't just,
yeah.
Okay.
Anyone who's interested in Meta Ray-Bans, if you didn't know that you can use your prescription when you go for your eye exam, if you require glasses, you can get Meta Ray-Bans with your prescription. That's what I did to get these. I didn't purchase them through the store. They have my prescription in here for me working. So when I work, I use these glasses. And I like them because I can listen to my books and I don't have to have anything else extra on my head or in my ears. I can listen to my books through my glasses.
I was going to say, wait. Isn't that a camera?
Yeah, it's a camera too.
And
a camera
and
earphones.
That's crazy to me.
All in the glasses.
Okay, I see people talking about those, but I've never seen them in the flesh. And these are prescription.
They are.
And you can get these with your,
Yep.
Okay. It's a little bad.
It is not bad.
They're making, oh my gosh. I think it connected. It connects when you put it on.
Mm-hmm.
It made some noise.
And it'll tell you like your battery percentage.
To your phone?
My phone.
And that was a loud connection. Mm-hmm. Wow. And so the audio comes, where are the speakers?
You hear it? So I'm playing the book for her now. And it's like you can hear the book fully, like you have headphones on now. I can just hear like a whisper of a man talking.
This is Judah from This Could Be Us.
That is him.
I'm like, why do I know this voice?
That's his voice. That's him.
I'm dead. That's funny. And the camera.
The camera is here.
Okay.
So when you get ready to turn the camera on, there are buttons on the side, so you have to.
Is that 4K or no? No.
Yeah, they're 4K.
That is crazy. So you have like 50 cameras right now.
Do.
Yeah.
Listen.
And can you record from your watch or no?
Well, if you record from your watch, you use your phone.
Okay.
You tap into your.
Okay, I see. Wow.
Listen. At this point, the tech life chose me.
I didn't
choose the tech life.
Okay. My last thing is this portable fan. I bought this for a cruise in June. Yeah, I went on a cruise in June, and a lot of people were talking. I had gone on 2 cruises before that, but not since I've been 30, since COVID. And I think in my 20s and stuff, I didn't really care about comfortability. But now I'm like, I need my stuff. I don't want to buy nothing from nowhere. I need all that I can bring with me on my person. I had medicines, all kind of stuff that I never use. But I do sleep hot, I guess you could say, and I need a fan with me at all times. It's literally on right now. Don't know if you can hear it, probably so. And it goes up to a 3rd speed. So I'll have this at work with me. I just use this one. I probably could stand to get a couple of them and have one at work and leave it there instead of carrying it home and then carrying it back to work. I take this with me everywhere. I brought it specifically today so that I can have it throughout the day, throughout the weekend, so I can stay cool. So this is a little fan that I got off of Amazon, and if I have a tech bag, this is going to be in it.
All right, and as far as my bag, I have changed over to the Tom Top. It's been through some things, been through the airport a couple times, but I have the Tom Top tech bag, and I love this book bag down. It has so many different compartments. There's a little area here that you can put like your ID when you're trying to reach for stuff real quick in the airport. When you unzip this big part, this one's built for tech.
I'm sure.
So, if I can get it open. So you have these compartments here that I can put my laptop and both of my iPads here comfortably and not have any like bulk. It doesn't take up too much room.
Okay.
So when you there's a separate compartment here. You can zip this whole thing up and have everything secure on this other side, and then you can load. You can actually put clothes
That's
or
deep.
anything. Yes. Yeah. This can be your all-in-one bag. Like if you're flying somewhere for the weekend, you can take this one bag.
Like not overnight bag, but what do you call it?
Carry-on.
Yeah, like a carry-on bag. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it would serve the purpose. And then you also have, trying to get through it, these deep
side pockets.
And this is usually where I stick my travel tripod. I just stick it down in the side.
So you could also fit like a water bottle.
Yep, easily.
I didn't know if you wanted to demonstrate it.
Okay. Slide right on in.
Cool.
And everything that I pulled out, it wasn't out of a hat. It was out of this pouch.
You have organization within your big bag.
Yes, I do. This is Intech. I had to see what the name was. This is an Intech bag, and I like this one because it folds out like an accordion.
I see.
So you can see everything that you have in
all
here.
your little stuff
and it has a little compartment for everything, like little compartments and little straps to hold everything in place.
I'm not as fancy. I have this pouch that I got from Christina Loves Planning, and I do have a coupon code that we can share, but I just drop all of those little bits and bobs in here. My iPad mini fits in here. I could probably squeeze my regular iPad maybe in here. It would be bursting It would be bursting at the seams, but it could potentially fit if I take the case off of it. But everything that I can fit in here, which is pretty much everything but the headphones and the large iPad and the fan, is going to be going inside of this. And that's where I put all of the smaller items. And for everything else that doesn't fit, if I'm on the go, going to a coffee shop to work or something like that, I will use this Coach tote that I got at an event a very long time ago. I would say it's my largest, like nicer looking tote. And so I will throw everything in here and then whatever else in here and be on my way.
It's the perfect color for fall.
Yeah. I always bring it out around fall time. It seems appropriate. It's on its last leg, but we still rocking.
I know, that's right. All right, y'all, that's it for this video. Thank you, Shay, for coming and doing What's in My Tech Bag again with us this year. We will try our best to link everything that has a link down below. If you're interested in any of these items, we'll make sure to include that. And that's it. All right, y'all, till the next time.
Bye.